beard goes white out, you know. The Hawaiian dress suit.
Hey, what is up YouTube? It's been a minute. Welcome back to the channel. And if this is your first time in the show, my name is Sid. I make videos about life, food, and poetry. And also, I have my own podcast called Sid's Foodcast, where you can check it out on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, and Anchor.fm. For today's video, I'm gonna make my own version, aka the badly made version of a Korean fried chicken, or as Koreans would like to call it, Korean fried chicken. No, it's Yangnyeom fried chicken. So here are the ingredients that I use for the Korean fried chicken: cornstarch, all-purpose flour, gochujang hot pepper paste, ground ginger, garlic powder, low sodium soy sauce, and baking powder. Oh, sorry. And these are the ingredients that I forgot to record. So all of these ingredients that you can see will be in the description box below. Right, first things first, make sure that your chicken is not wet or soggy, because it's gonna affect the crispiness of the final product. Make sure, so you have to pat dry and make sure it's also in room temperature. Then again, if it's an authentic Korean fried chicken, I would really use potato starch, but I don't have that, so I just used all-purpose flour and cornstarch. One mistake that I did was I put the chicken first in the bowl before the breading and the spices and all that. You should put, the flour and the spices first before the chicken, and you have to mix it all up first. But hey, it's home cooking. It's alright. So that's the ratio was 2 cups of cornstarch and 1 cup of all-purpose flour, but you can also do equal parts. I added a little bit of ginger powder, a little bit of salt and pepper. And that's ginger powder. And we get garlic powder. Mix it all up together. Make sure everything is evenly coated. So get all that nooks and crannies of the chicken. And make sure it's just meshed all together. Add a little bit more seasoning, depends on your taste and your preference. And now it's time to fry the chicken. I have a small pot, so I have to cook it in batches. With the oil, I'm using grapeseed oil, but you can use any type of oil that you have. Canola oil or peanut oil will do great. Another distinct feature of Korean fried chicken is that they double fry the chicken. So you cook it around 13 or to 17 minutes for the first deep frying, and then let the chicken rest for a few minutes, and then put it back in for around 2 to 3 minutes to make it really crunchy. It has that special texture and crispiness. Now it's time to make the glaze. A little bit of oil. Then we add in the garlic. Make sure it's diced and plain. Just stir it out around a little bit. Make sure it's translucent. Then we add on the other ingredients. The low sodium soy sauce, hoisin sauce, honey, get that sweetness. Stir it all up together. And of course the gochujang pepper paste. That makes it Korean fried chicken. I know there's a lot of types of Korean fried chicken, but this one is, I think, best represents Korean fried chicken. That gochujang flavor, that distinct taste of Korean fried chicken. That is what makes it Korean fried chicken. And for acidity, you add in a little bit of rice vinegar. And just let it simmer. Oh yeah, and we have to add a little bit of garlic powder. And season to taste.
Peppers, like any kind of pepper.
Now comes my favorite part. Mix it all up together. Make sure everything is coated by the Korean glaze. Yeah, make sure everything is spicy and ready to go.
Lower raw used to be a really good beer in Germany.
What?
Lower raw?
Lowenbräu.
Yeah, German beer.
You can use 2 spoons or spatulas to make it a little bit easier and making sure that everything is coated.
Here it's all the copper.
We don't have sesame seeds, right? Oh, we do?
And lastly, we're gonna add the sesame seeds
And I can adjust. Right here.
to get that nuttiness. Yeah, and that's it. Easy peasy. That is how you make Korean fried chicken. Or at least that's Korean fried chicken in my book. I'm gonna give it to my family.
Make it nice. I'm very. I'm so. so. I can speak. It's too delicious.
And that is it for today. I hope you liked this episode. I hope you learned a thing or two about Korean fried chicken. I know I made a few mistakes here and there, but that's why I included in the video. That's the part and the beauty of making food. You know, you learn from your mistakes and you find your preferences, you find your likes and dislikes, and that's the whole part. You know, it's beautiful shit. And yeah, yeah, and that's it. If you like the show, leave a thumbs up, leave a comment. If you don't like the show, you know what, be an angry troll and just write whatever you want. That's it. Peace.